Hello and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda, where in the last episode we managed to start an outpost on, what's the name again? Kadara? There's some people here. No, that's actually Vitra, who's just chilling out. Let's talk to a few people now that everything has been set here. Probably someone to talk to, right? Right? Things to scan at least, no?
I've located a suitable site for an HNS receiver, Pathfinder. Nav point is set.
Alright, let's take a look at it.
Think you'd find everything? Nix. I was wondering when you'd show up.
Do you know everyone? Drew worked the stock rooms on the Nexus. Guess this explains why you never sent me those regulators, Seneca.
Got busy with the move, but I set them aside for you. Knew the Pathfinder would show up eventually.
Yeah, I'm very nosy. Vitra can tell you all about it.
Were you there during the uprising?
Oh, I was there. Barricaded myself inside one of the stock rooms. Total chaos.
Must be strange seeing the exiles again.
Tan took the out of sight, out of mind approach. But that's never worked, in my experience.
So you're the requisitions officer?
That's my official title, yeah. But I take care of any odd jobs that pop up. Scrubbing, cooking, whatever I can do to help.
That's nice of you.
Keeps me busy. I used to work the drill back on Mars until I messed up my hand. I was lucky I didn't lose it, but the nerves never healed right.
Do you have everything you need?
Oh yeah, I swear the Collective can get their hands on anything. They're even more reliable than Vetra.
Hey now.
Kidding. No one's better than you, Nix.
See you around, Drew.
Keep fighting the good fight, Pathfinder.
Alright. People around? There's a lot of more buildings around at least. Let's take a look around. This is a whole bunch of... Who are you? You don't want to talk to us. What a shame. Oh. Let's head upstairs. Maybe something more interesting is going on upstairs. There's nothing there. No one there, I mean. There's still this one cache that's supposed to be on this thing there in the island. I think now we can actually touch the water without immediately dying. I think. Maybe might try that out. Hello? Someone here?
Here's a sight.
What the hell?
Well, if it isn't the Pathfinder. Welcome to Outpost Detaeon. Christmas date of Mining Company 7 at your service.
How are things going?
No one's been shot in the back, which is more than I expected.
You have doubts about the Collective?
I don't like making deals with people flightier than ghosts. I'm an honest man who likes working with honest people.
That's the kind of influence Kadara needs.
Glad to hear you think so, Pathfinder.
Anything else to report?
Well, there's this cult.
What?
A cult? Seriously?
They're harmless, but the thing they worship, that's what worries me. Some kind of massive machine. They call it Old Skinner. Could be nothing, but their leader, Bishop, went to pay tribute and hasn't come back.
I'll check it out. Better safe than sorry.
Appreciate it.
You said you're with Mining Company 7?
Best damn ezo miners on Mars, until the ground dried up.
Putting your skills to use on Kadara?
You made the water potable, but there's still plenty of sulfur in the bedrock. The director wants to use the stuff to make fertilizer. Carter can tell you more. Just, don't sneak up on her.
You look like you've been around the block.
That's one way of saying I'm old.
That wasn't...
Hey, at 61, I've come to terms with my age. I'm the oldest of the outpost leaders, but I'm also the toughest. I didn't come to Andromeda to die. The opposite, actually.
Deteon. Interesting name. Does it mean something?
It's an inside joke among the company. Deteon is a temp name we pitched for our outpost block. It's actually an acronym. Stands for Deploy in the Ass End of Nowhere.
Nice! Deploy in the ass end of nowhere. Cool.
Exiles giving you any trouble?
We've actually taken a few on, of the non-outcast and collective variety. The uprising was ugly business. A lot of normal people got caught up in it. Glad we can provide a second chance.
Thanks for the update, Christmas.
Anytime.
Yeah, this old Skinner that someone was worshipping. I don't think I need to tell you what machine that is, and that's gonna be a hell of a fight to take it down. I'm not gonna do it now, though. We'll come back for that later, I think. So can we actually touch the water now? I'd like to try it, but I don't want to die if I make a mistake either. Yay! I can actually touch the water now. Oh, great. Ah, good. So, we haven't been to those buildings yet. And apparently there's at least someone we might be able to talk to. This Kartar person that we're not supposed to sneak up on. Whoever that is. Something up?
Riff, Pathfinder's making the rounds. If you can step away from your rock collection for...
They're drill core samples. Not a rock. Oh, she's here. Pathfinder. Name's Riff. Mining engineer for Outpost Deteon.
Everything alright?
Christmas giving you a hard time?
Always. But that's just his way. I don't mind.
You sure? That doesn't sound like it.
What do you think of Kadara?
Mineral-wise, she's a gold mine. Carter is already putting Kadara's resources to practical use.
What about people-wise?
Oh, I'm not really a people person. But the collective seem alright. They certainly know the area.
What exactly does a mining engineer do?
Oh, we're involved in every step of the mining process. Christmas is a good guy, a good miner. But he needs me to help decide where to drill. And when to stop.
Good chatting with you, Riff.
Anytime, Pathfinder.
Oops. Don't mind me. Just a Pathfinder doing Pathfinder stuff.
Pathfinder.
Hello?
Hello, Ryder.
Hello. There's a research center here. Also apparently there's one of those guys out. I hope you figure out how to deal with them. Because I'm not saying they're really dangerous, but they're annoying.
Good thing we have a doctor. Wait. Don't come any closer.
Okay.
False alarm. Thought there might be some acid splash.
Everything good?
You sure it's safe?
Absolutely. Wouldn't say otherwise. Nessie Carter, Science Officer for Outpost Deteon. You must be the Pathfinder.
I am.
Were you also part of Mining Company 7?
Yes. Well, no, I wasn't a miner, but I worked with Christmas and the others. They're my family.
You came to Helios to be with them?
I know it's silly, since I'll outlive them. Statistically speaking, anyway. But I just couldn't let them go on such an adventure without me.
What are you working on?
A hyperpotent phosphate fertilizer using Kadara's natural abundance of sulfuric acid.
Sounds simple.
Hyperpotent. That's good, right?
Absolutely. My work will be essential in providing nutrients for gardens across Helios. When we have gardens, which we will, because of you.
Till next time.
See you around, Kartar.
Yep, bye, Pathfinder.
Gonna have gardens? Ace. Can I get some rose gardens maybe? I do would like to, let's try that sentence again. I so much would like to have rose gardens. Anyway, let's return to Nomad. Not sure if I can actually fast travel without it. Doesn't really make much sense to me if I could. Apparently though I can. Let's also plant the signal booster. Still not entirely sure how I would get up there. Assuming that thing is somewhere up there. Let's take a quick look at it, but... Nope. Nope, that's nothing we can jump on. That looks like it should be a chest, but it's not the correct one. I still see no way how we could get up there. Maybe we could scale it with a Nomad? Can you scale that Nomad? No. We're not gonna be able to scale that either. Maybe from this side? Nope, there's those trees in the way. One last thing I might try is set the Nomad down here. Stop it. Alright. Get on top of it, and then try and jump from it. Well, that's really all I have in my little bag of tricks. Probably we can stand here. Okay. Getting somewhere. Not sure we need to get up there. Nope. Apparently not. Go on the other side. What the frick? What the? Not really making that jump. Oh, what? Alright. So we're probably not over there. Just straight up, probably not either. Over there, maybe? Nope. Yeah. Why is it moving now? Nope. Not making that jump. Maybe from somewhere else? From here? Jump onto those flowers? Whatever that is? I don't know. It must be something like that. Because we can't go up there with a Nomad. We can't go up there just with regular jetpacks. Maybe is it here? Get up this plant, maybe? No, not that far. No, I'm stuck. Yay! Whoa, 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 what? Okay. That's something. But I think we were already here. Oh, we just walked through that. Interesting. I give up. If I want to do creative ridge climbing, I can just play Skyrim, you know? Don't need that to have I don't need that on my Mass Effect Andromeda. So, thanks. Sorry for wasting your time for not achieving that, but I had to try, right? Somewhere up there. Whoop, wait. Damn, we need to turn. Maybe approach it from a different angle. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's try and approach it from a different angle. Damn it.
That Exile camp has a high concentration of registered criminals, Pathfinder.
The Exiles have quite a setup over there. Won't be happy to see us. Helios News Service, now broadcasting live.
I'm Elizabeth Ryder. This is my favorite news service on the Citadel. Wait, what? All right, let's leave this place. Into the Tempest. Don't think there's anything else going on here for now, except, you know, that big machine that we're gonna face at some point, but not right now. Right now, I would like to, you know, go somewhere else. Alright, let's go to the Nexus first.
Ryder.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Oh, quite a lot of things have opened up. Interesting. Well, since we're already here, let's take a look at this system. Remember when we had that super important return to the Nexus ASAP because it might get blown up? Crap. Ah, let's take a detour.
With all this travel, we're building up a bigger picture of the Scourge. I wonder if it's just local to Helios, or if all Andromeda's like this.
I don't know. What I do know is that I do like the colors in the system.
Anomaly on sensors.
Oh, satellite.
Satellite detected.
Alright. Nexus satellites stolen and reprogrammed by the collective. Okay. It's actively monitoring the planet. Given its size and position, Avalosa might once have been a moon of H323, although how it was displaced is unclear. Unusual radiation emissions make Avalosa difficult to scan. Alright. This frigid desert world appears to have once been covered in plant life. It was reduced to its current state millions of years ago, long before the Scourge, by the aging sun. Yeah. Oops. Wait. So I can hide the UI, but if the UI is hidden, I can't do anything. So I just have a better picture. You know, if you want to hide the UI, then why just not, you know, make it at least be able to go somewhere, because I don't need a reminder on which buttons I can press. But I don't know. This whole game has some weird decisions and certain elements of the layout.
Getting a scan.
With that I mean of the user interface. So, well, Record for Roka, vessel drifts above Zuriko, appears to have been abandoned. Alright. Centuries ago, Rengar explorers set out beyond their space to Zuriko, which they believed might be habitable. The colony didn't last, but it had a strong symbolic significance nonetheless. Okay. Great mountain ranges over frozen carbon dioxide cover the gloomy surface of H148, trapping deposits of gold and aluminum underneath. Hey, you wanna have gold and aluminum? No? Yes? Apparently not. Set straight for the sun. I'm aware I can skip it. I did do that a few times, in fact, but I wanted to take a look at the sun, you know, because we were heading straight for it. Also, if I just skip through everything, it feels more like I'm gonna clicking through a checklist, you know. Brutal temperatures, noxious gases, crushing atmospheric pressure, and constant tectonic upheavals earned this world the name of the legendary Milky Way pirate Red Quark. Nice. Maybe I'll spend my next holiday here. There's nothing else going on here. Alright. We can take care of those whenever we go to Aladdin because they're pretty close by. Let's return to the Nexus now. Alright. See what's been going on here. Welcome back to the Nexus. Now with an Angaran with an Angaran embassy, probably lots more people that are awake, and in the future also gardens.
Ryder, this is Kandros. Sam warned us about Knight's attack. Unfortunately, one device triggered already. We lost a chunk of hydroponics.
Sorry, Kandros. I had to help someone out. Where's Knight?
We're tracking her down, but those devices are still live. I need you to take care of them, quietly. We can't afford panic.
Oh damn. Game, did you really pull what I think you did? Like, just, if you're taking so long, well, bad, then we'll already explode part of the problem. You know, I like it because it makes me think that maybe I need to do some things immediately, you know? Not sure. So let's do that immediately.
The offer to put me on the transfer list for references. If you have any suggestions, don't hesitate to share them.
Son of a bitch, you played me.
Knight?
Yes, me. I let you near my son. You're not stopping this.
We'll see about that.
An expedition to Eos in the Pythia system has discovered a mysterious facility that authorities are calling a vault. Though not much yet is known about the underground structure, it's believed to be remnant in origin. Noted Asari scientist Helisaria Basale.
What we activated in the vault drastically improved the atmosphere on Eos.
This is HNS.
Renowned scientist Peewee, yeah, right.
Ryder, please. The Nexus doesn't need those computers. But we
It
won't
does.
be safe from another overlord until they're gone.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do. I sacrificed everything to stop it.
Spender does an EMP right next to you.
But she's carrying the last of those devices. I have a sniper ready, but she wants to speak to you. We could end this peacefully.
Where is she?
Attention all personnel. The Angaran diplomatic team has arrived on the Nexus.
Showdown on Kadara, rivals vie for power on the Exile port. After a bitter fight with their rival outcasts, the Collective has now claimed control of Kadara. Outcast leader Sloan Kelly was killed by sniper fire when the Collective seized power. Following the victory, Collective spokesman...
No, she was killed in an honorable duel.
...loosen restrictions, a step many fear will make Kadara more dangerous.
Kadara is a port for the people. We survived the Ket, endured the outcasts, and now we have a home for the most ambitious among us.
This is HNS.
Kandros reports the sniper is ready.
Understood, Sam.
Sam, such a human name. No one ever listens. Your father built his human AI implant. Overlord went on despite my...
Everything keeps coming back to that project. What did you do?
I thought Overlord might help my son. They made him a candidate for their butchery, so I sabotaged it. I faked rogue code and ripped him out. Alain was hurt terribly, but he was alive and himself, not a... First Overlord, then Sam. Horrors, forced on children. It has to end, even if I must do the unforgivable.
Dad created Sam to help my mother survive a terminal illness.
Many terrible things come from good intentions. I should know.
Sam and I helped Alain together. It's going to be all right.
No, the code I made, no one could fix it.
Sam did. Stand down and you can ask Alain yourself.
Here. The last device.
Thank you.
No matter what sentence they give me, I hope Alain will forgive me someday. If Sam really is what you say, perhaps it can forgive me too.
So that ended? Thought it would be like, you know, good job, pat on the back, something like that? No? Alright.
And we're happy to help your guards secure their weapons.
I prefer them armed for now. You understand, of course.
Oh, Pathfinder, this is the head of the Angaran delegation.
The one who saved the Moshai. She speaks highly of you. Call me Issa de Navarre.
Welcome, Ambassador. The Angara's first formal visit will be one for the history books.
I wonder what they'll say.
I was just explaining to the Ambassador that armed guards aren't necessary here.
Is something wrong, Ambassador?
Please walk with me, Pathfinder. So much life. All different, all united. The way it could have been. 75 years ago, we were scattered, struggling to rebuild after the Scourge. Then, the Ket arrived. Alien life. It was monumental. But then they deceived and enslaved us. So, I hope you understand my precautions.
I understand, but I think I've already demonstrated that we're very different from the Ket.
We came to explore, Ambassador, not conquer, and we have our own challenges.
Yes, which is why I'm here. I want to believe in this alliance, Pathfinder. The Moshai says you're trustworthy. Please, help me trust in you.
Well, I think the most basic form of trust that we should establish is that we always do what we say we're gonna do, and we're not gonna betray you. So whenever we say something that we're gonna do for him, just verify that and see if we actually do that. And if we do that, then maybe we can see it from there at some point.
We don't expect you to enter this alliance blindly, Ambassador. Everything we say, you can check.
You'd be that open with us?
We have nothing to hide.
They'll surrender their weapons to your militia, if that's satisfactory.
Thank you. We won't disappoint you, Ambassador.
Pavoa set Jav Jaravon, Pathfinder. Welcome to Andromeda.
Thank you. So, something else going on here. Alright. Something going on in the lab here.
But the plants have adapted to the Scourge's presence. Some even feed on its radiant energy. See this older specimen? The growth rings showed the Scourge's beginnings. The Pathfinder's scanner captured it perfectly.
Hearing, a yes or no would suffice.
Oh, yes. Properly steamed or roasted, naturally. We won't starve yet.
Wait, I wanted to... Damn. Stop.
Specimens, scans. Our conservation effort can barely keep up. What a wonderful service you've done for us. You've certainly earned your fee.
My model of Helios blossoms with data thanks to you. Here, please.
You have earned this.
Yay, money, I guess? Didn't do it for money. I thought you could, you know, do something amazing with that. Get some more intel on the Scourge, for instance. You know? Apparently not. Let's check out the culture center.
Reports indicate everyone is safe. With the help of one of your Apex teams, we have driven off the Ket.
That is such a relief.
I welcome you to the
Indeed.
cultural center.
We are grateful
Please
for
have
the
a look
assistance your
around.
militia provided.
We hope you'll enjoy learning about the rich.
Did we also make an Angaran VI? No, there's a Pathfinder VI. That.
In the year 2157, human explorers chanced upon a galactic gateway, leading to their first encounter with the Turians. Hostilities erupted. However, the governing body in the Milky Way, the Citadel, quickly intervened. They brokered a truce between Turians and humanity. Their antagonism faded, and within a few decades, the two species were allies. This outcome illustrates how Milky Way races believe a peaceful solution can be found to even the most intractable disagreements.
Okay, I'm looking forward to see how they interpret that in a peaceful way.
It was nearly 3,000 years ago when the Krogan and Solarians first met. War and ignorance had decimated the Krogan homeworld. The Solarians uplifted them, rescuing the Krogan from likely extinction. The Solarians gave them technology and a new planet where they could thrive. In return, the Krogan defeated a hostile race threatening galactic peace. Theirs is a complicated relationship, but one showing how species who disagree still coexist in the Milky Way.
That's one way of putting it. Jarl, what are you doing here?
Ryder, I just read the most fascinating histories about the conflict between the Geth and their Quarian creators.
The Morning War.
I feel like the Angara and the Quarians have so much in common.
Really? How?
We are both displaced, struggling against cruel enemies to save our home worlds.
But the Ket just showed up here. That's not your fault. The Quarians created the Geth.
Home is home. When home is not safe, the heart is sick from yearning.
Man, I do hope that the Quarians eventually show up. They were supposed to arrive in the next arc, so I hope they show up.
Interesting place, isn't it? Full of smiles and handshakes. Not many soldiers. Even though when politicians make peace, it's we soldiers who keep it.
Given our situation, it's smart to show we truly come in friendship.
Though in these times you should be prepared for the alternative. But names. I know you, Pathfinder. I am Andromeda, a Heskal with the Resistance.
A Hescarl?
Centuries ago, Heskal were special forces. We defended colonies, passing our training down via oral history. Few remember us today. I came to learn what the Milky Way knows of such things. I heard your father was part of a similar program, an N7.
What have you learned about the N7 program?
Human soldiers who trained on exotic worlds. Arcturus, Europa, Rio de Janeiro. They learned to fight in all environments on little food or sleep, to care for their injured, to lead. Is that accurate? Wasn't your father one of them?
For a while.
He was, although things soured when he began AI research. Didn't stop him teaching me and my brother a few tricks.
So, you carry a little of that knowledge with you, as well as your Pathfinder skills. N7 training would benefit my people. Heskal training would benefit yours. Perhaps a few war games. Show me how your skills handle the tests of a Heskal recruit. Challenge yourself and teach me.
A chance to work with the Angaran best of the best? Absolutely.
Excellent. I'll activate our training beacons. Finding them can be your first test. After that, I look forward to learning.
Alright.
It's Pathfinder Ryder.
Those ships were grounded for so long. Nice to see them dealing with their mate.
Pathfinder.
I stopped an unauthorized shipment to Kadara. Important stuff. Rations, tools, power cells, you name it. Corresponds with inventory discrepancies. Someone's stealing and storing supplies around Nexus and Hyperion for delivery to the exiles. If you could keep an eye out for suspicious or out-of-place packages, I'd appreciate it.
I'll see what I can do.
Great. Stolen supplies haven't been processed for release, so Sam should be able to detect them.
Alright. Who are you? Did you try to talk to me?
Hi. Gil Brody is your engineer, right?
That's right.
I'm Bailey. I used to work with him in the hangars here. You wouldn't happen to know if he's available, would you?
Available? I think I know what you mean, but for what?
Depends on what you mean. His duties keep him pretty busy.
No, I mean like a... Oh, never mind. Just, tell him I said hi, huh?
I actually will.
What? That's ridiculous. Why would you say that?
Maybe.
Oh, you here, Carrie? Why are you here?
Free for an interview? I'd like to know more about the Angara. It's not often a first contact goes so smoothly. At least the Angara are more peaceful than the Ket. There's high hopes for this alliance.
Well, so far things are going pretty well, I think.
The Angara are survivors, and they're willing to help. They'll be great allies.
The Angara soldier who joined your team has a few fans already, but everyone's talking about Aya. Green plants, flowing water? Our leaders have discussed whether we should send colonists there.
I don't know. Maybe if the Angara permit us to be there, then we can send some people there, but for now we should keep our hands off it.
If the Angara say yes, I don't see why not.
I wonder who gets to make that call. The Angara don't have much of a government left. Okay, that's... Colonist registration is up since last episode, as is morale. Tan sent this for you. Inspiring, huh?
I heard Camden might try for strawberries soon. I'd kill for strawberries. Show 'em. I don't know. Tan's pretty.
All right. Something else going on here? This is investigating embezzlement.
These are stolen supplies. I'll alert the dock manager.
Right. Let's take a look at the cryo bay. Also some new information to unlock from Sam Node, but let's take a look at cargo bay first.
An expedition to Eos in the Pythia system has discovered a mysterious facility that authorities are calling a vault. Though not much yet is known about the underground structure, it's believed to be remnant in origin. Noted Astari scientist Pelisaria Basale.
What we activated in the vault drastically improved the atmosphere on Eo.
This is HNS.
How's that possible?
Another cache of stolen supplies. Alerting the dock manager.
So something going on here. Well, he's still here. With that I mean Scott is still here. Doctor, anything new?
Are you sure you want to do this, Nilken?
I am. It's for the best.
What's for the best?
I'm putting Nilken here back into stasis.
The conviction was overturned, but everyone still treats me like a murderer. Mariette heard the truth. She left me. I just want to go to sleep and wake up when things have blown over.
I don't know. Feels like you're running away from your responsibilities, though.
Sure. Run away from your problems. A fitting end.
Didn't really I didn't really want to call him out for this, but you know, all things aren't going quite according to plan. I'll go back to stasis instead of, you know, working, moving along, try to show people that they're wrong and all that. Ugh.
Another cache of stolen supplies, alerting the dock manager.
So...
Oh, I can't wait to go to Aya.
Aya?
Pathfinder, I hear the Angaran planet Aya is a paradise. We finally found a lush world. When do we start moving in?
It's very complicated.
These things take time. There's not much room on Aya. We're still proving ourselves to them. But we need to find lush planets of our own, for all of us.
True. But hey, at least now we know one exists, right? I know you'll do it. Keep up the good work, Pathfinder.
So, Captain, do you want to talk?
Sorry to call you in, but this is best handled discreetly.
Talk to me.
Short version, one of Harry's medtechs snuck a relative on board. Woke them up, cut them loose. Turns out this relative has a rare illness. Not contagious yet, but in the later stages.
Have you told anyone?
Does Tan know about this?
What? No, absolutely not. Tan's office is an informational sieve. This gets out, we'll have a station-wide panic. Besides, this is a Hyperion matter. My responsibility.
Yes, but we're part of the station now, so it should be a station-wide issue. Ugh.
That makes it mine too, doesn't it, Captain?
Thank you, Ryder. Please keep this to yourself for now. The only way this ends without major losses is if we handle things before the rumors get out.
Right. I'll look into it.
Good. Talk to Harry. He can brief you on the details. Let's bring this under control before it's too late.
God, I was just at the cryo bay and it didn't... Bloody Dwan. Ugh. Oh, let's go to Sam Note.
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Let's see it.
This memory is from your mother's final day.
Oh dear.
It was a good fight, soldier.
It's not over yet.
Alec.
No.
Alec, we have a few hours. Let's enjoy them.
And after that?
We'll still have each other.
But we want you.
I love you, Mom.
I love you. Both of you. Live your lives. Do great things. I see so much potential in you. And remember, fall in love. At least once.
We'll let you guys talk.
Say it, Alec. Say it. Then I will. Goodbye. Watch out for the kids. Be there for them.
I will.
Mourn me, Alec, but don't let this destroy you. What did you used to say when you were in N7?
When your back's against the wall, if you can't run from it, use it.
Remember that. Be strong.
Never as strong as you. I love you, Ellen.
I didn't expect that.
Death remains an elusive concept for me, a finite end in a cosmos otherwise filled with infinite possibilities.
Everything ends. Life, stars, galaxies, they all die eventually. It's just how things work.
Yet it appears this belief serves as a form of motivation for many organic life forms.
It's why you exist. Dad hoped you could save her.
And I failed.
Well, what happened about that?
I never understood. With all your capabilities, Sam, why did she die?
My ability to enhance organic physiology has limitations. Your mother's disease was systemic. It also seems that life is more than just biology. It is the will to continue living. I believe your mother accepted her fate, and likewise, her body surrendered. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. That's all for now.
Of course.
Do we also unlock more correspondence? Why are you outside this office with a gun?
Your father's personal logs.
Well, that's apparently still encrypted. Right. Alright, gonna end it right here for this episode. In the next episode we'll continue to investigate things on the Nexus. Like, apparently there's a contagion that might be spreading, so we need to go to the cargo bay, talk to Harry, and figure out who has it and solve it quietly, hopefully. But we'll be doing that next time. Have a good one.